You do not owe anyone a certain presentation for your gender. This is something that I'm still struggling to internalize myself because being non binary, I'm expected to look androgynous. And being AFAB non binary, I'm expected to look either androgynous or masculine. And you know what? That's bullshit. I can look however the fuck I want and still be non binary. I can dress super femme and grow out my hair really long and wear makeup. And you know what? Still non binary. If I was AMAB, I could be tall and built like a truck and wear nothing but button downs, jeans, and cowboy boots. And you know what? Still non binary. Your presentation does not dictate your gender. So don't feel like you have to live up to some unachievable standard to prove you're really your gender. If you're a trans man and you like wearing skirts and dresses, you're still a man. If you're a trans woman and you have a buzz cut and wear... what's the word? And wear flannels, you're still a woman. If cis people can do it, so can we. Like, a cis man can have long hair and still be considered a man. So can a trans man. A woman can look super butch and still be a woman. So can trans women. Enby's non-binary people don't have to look a certain way at all. We don't owe anyone androgyny. Trans men don't owe anyone masculinity. And trans women don't owe anyone femininity. Dress how you want. Dress in a way that makes you happiest. Because that's what matters. You don't have to be hyper feminine to prove you're a real woman if you're a trans woman. You don't have to be hyper masculine to prove you're a real man if you're a trans man. You don't have to be perfectly androgynous to prove you're non-binary, regardless of your assigned gender at birth. Like I said, easier said than done. Way easier said than done, because I've been telling myself that for years, and I still struggle. But it deserves to be said regardless. How you present doesn't I fucked that up. Forget I tried that. I'm cut that out in post. But yeah, your presentation does not dictate your gender. You can look however you want. You can be gender non-conforming and trans. It doesn't matter. You're still you, regardless of how you dress, whether or not you wear makeup, whether or not you grow your hair out or keep it short. Or, something that's not talked about, whether or not you're fat. Because for some reason, there's a lot of fat phobia in the queer community. There's nothing wrong with being fat. I'm fat. The only reason I'm trying to lose weight is because I need to be a certain weight for top surgery. That's the only real reason. I don't mind my size. I don't mind being fat. But I have to be not fat if I want to get my boobs removed. Which sucks. But I'm willing to try it. Anything to get these off my chest. But getting away from that topic, if you want to support me on that, there's links in the description. Just saying. You can look however you want and still be you. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to prove you are who you say you are. You're by coming out and pursuing a gender that you know you really are, despite what everyone says because of your body, you're already valid. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You're fine the way you are if that's what makes you happy. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with feminine trans women or masculine trans men or androgynous Enbys. If that's how you want to look, if that's what makes you comfortable, if that's what gives you that euphoria, by all means, bask in it, pursue it, enjoy it. But for everyone who doesn't fit that, you're still valid in your gender. And nothing can take that away from you. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You are who you say you are, regardless of how you look, regardless of how you may act. You're you. That's all you need. If that, like, if that works for cisgender people, then the same should apply to transgender people. Full stop. Because you know what? We're people. We should be able to have the same rights and the same freedom of expression as everyone else without it being used as some sort of gotcha. So keep that in mind. We can work on it together. Because I'm still trying. But you can do it. We can do it. It's possible to achieve that mindset.